What is happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Shooting the Sober Shit. This is Off the Rails Recovery. We have myself, Mark, and we have Dave. And Dave, for
Hello.
those that don't know, Off the Rails is a recovery podcast dedicated to ending the stigma of addiction through open discussion on all things recovery related. We're here again. It's me and Dave.
Yeah. Just shooting some sober shit.
Shooting the sober shit. So what's happening, my buddy?
Not much today. It's nice little sunny day here in Batchewana Bay. I'm back from Port Huron from the Silver Stick hockey tournament. I was away since we left on Wednesday. Got back yesterday. So it was good. It was good.
Dave, from what I hear, the Silver Stick tournament is a very big tournament.
It is. It is pretty. You get a lot of the the best teams from the U.S. and a lot of the top teams from Ontario, I guess, Canada, but more so Ontario. It's
how many teams in this bad boy?
There was 24
Woo!
teams.
Woo!
6 groups of 4. We went 3-0-1 in the round robin.
Nice.
And then we played Little Caesars in the quarterfinals, who we played in the round robin. So it's too bad we ended up playing them. That's just kind of how we ended up finishing in our seeding. We tied them 2-2 in the round robin, and then lost 6-1 in the quarters. They're a solid club. It's like a high-end team from the Detroit area. So I mean, yeah, all in all, though, kids played well this weekend. Was happy with overall how they played, and hotel was not very good.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you that. So let's get into your accommodations situation. No gym.
So it was not great. It was about 40-minute drive each way to the rink. So I think like our manager had to book the hotel before he even really knew what rink we're playing at before he got the schedule.
Yep.
So I was really looking forward to some hotel workouts. There was no gym. So that was strike number 1. It was a little devastating right out of the gate. And then internet wasn't the greatest. You got 3 hockey teams staying there. So when all the kids are back at the hotel, you can imagine the internet's not working that great. So, I mean, whatever, it is what it is. But that one day it was completely down. And the cable was down as well on the TV. But you know what? We were there to play some hockey, and that's what we did. So get through it. We got through it. It was good. It was also in the middle of nowhere. It was like beside the highway. There was like nothing around.
Were the kids complaining about the hotel, or were they able to?
Not so much. Maybe a little bit here and there, just because they hear what their parents say, and so they just kind of repeat it.
Yeah.
Most
of the part, they got their teammates there to keep them company and shit, I guess.
Yeah. So it was all right. It was, yeah. I think the worst part was that it was like a 40-minute drive to the rink. So you're doing that, twice on the one day. It's a lot. But anyway, that was kind of been my week. Is just I left on Wednesday. Before I left, I got some good workouts in. When I got back yesterday, I got home to here in the evening sometime, and I got a good shoulder workout in. So I only missed 3 days. So yeah, felt like 2 weeks though of missing workouts, but it was good. How was your week, man?
My week, Dave, was excellent.
Yeah.
It was all right. I had a meeting yesterday. My mom left on Saturday, so I was sad about that. But excited to get back into a routine again. She was very helpful. She's here for 3 weeks, and she's so great with Mila. It was incredible. Much needed rest. And so brought her back to Calgary. It's a nice drive, as you know.
Oh yeah.
And
was it blizzarding out?
No, it was very nice here. So nice. Lethbridge got some of the strangest weather, man.
Oh yeah.
When she first got here, it was like minus 45. And then 2, 3 weeks later, when she's leaving, up to 7 degrees.
Yeah. That's
Doesn't even make
wild.
sense.
It's
Anyway,
kind of been like that here too, just all over the place. Like we got hammered with snow for like a couple days where it didn't stop snowing, and then all of a sudden it's like melting and it's almost gone. It's like, what the fuck?
yeah. Um, hit a PR at the gym. Not even just a sober best, personal best squat at the gym. Hit 395 on the squat. So pumped on
Ooh,
that. Pumped on that. Um,
nice.
had a little scare. I left my belt at the gym. Now I love my belts, but they've gone up in price. So when I originally bought my belt back in like 2019, paid like 130 for it, which is expensive.
Yeah.
So after I lost it, I checked online. It was up to $220 now. That's some inflation.
The
Um,
same one.
Same one. So I thought I had it lost. I went back to the gym. No one found it. No one returned it. So I was like, shit, someone took it or whatever. But the next day when I went into the gym, the lady's like, Mark, I found your belt. And I'm like, woohoo.
Sweet.
So
Nice.
that's a nice blessing. Other than that, Dave, I started my rug making.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
been
Looks like it's going well.
it's been a learning experience, a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I also started out doing a skull right away, and
Was
maybe
that
I probably should have just started with like a square or a rectangle. Maybe learned how
yeah.
to use the machine first before I dove into something. But I don't know, it's going all right. It looks like a skull,
There you go.
so I don't know. It's not too bad for my first one, I don't think. Here's a picture of it, guys, right here.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah.
I like it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Other than that, got to watch the World Juniors.
Yeah, you watching a little bit, eh? You
I was
text me the one
watching.
day.
Yeah, texting Dave see if he coached the kid from the Sioux on there. Um, that's pretty much it, man. The week was pretty good.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
I
Any
had when I was in the hotel the one day, I was going in my room, one of the kids was walking by, and I made a comment about stop, like, you stop by my dad's or whatever, and we stopped by for a couple beers, he says, right? Kids, like, I didn't say anything to him at the time, and I just thought after, I was like, is that an opportunity to kind of be like, nah, I don't drink? Like, I know you don't have to get into it with a 12-year-old, but like at the same time, you know, they hear it so much and they see it so much about having beers or whatever. Is it okay? Like, it's probably okay to have someone that they know in the world that's like doesn't drink. And they can be, maybe if they don't feel like drinking either, that might
they don't need
give
that
them some
pressure.
kind of comfort, right?
Yeah,
I don't
sure.
know,
That's a
but
good point.
I
Excellent point.
didn't really think too much about it until later on, and it was one of those things I was just like, yeah, whatever.
Oh, yeah, big yacht.
Fighting it a little bit here today too.
Yeah, that mic sounds great.
Yeah. This is a shout out. My sister Ali gave me this one for my birthday.
Yeah, shout out, Ali.
Finally got it going here. So yeah. But what else we got here?
No, man, missing Jared today.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's Monday. He's probably working, but
Definitely working. If not working, side job.
side job. It's a little MIA yesterday, so couldn't record yesterday.
Mhm. Um, and this episode is probably going to be released on Thursday.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. Tuesday, Thursday.
Sometime.
You guys will get it.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe
Um,
it's released already.
yeah, true. Uh, that'll mess with me. Um, Dave, one thing I wanted to talk about was our plans for a nonprofit.
Mm-hmm.
just kind of plant the seed with any listeners and kind of fill people in on the direction that we want to head in.
Yes. Yes.
So ideally, we are going to create a nonprofit where we are able to help and do some outreach for people who are struggling or at risk of struggling with addiction and substance abuse. Um, this includes like visiting, I guess at risk homes or whatever. I guess doing chats, talking to, visiting some homeless shelters. And I don't think probably won't be limited in that capacity, but we just want to be able to give back. And it's kind of the direction we're going to head in. So, Dave, what do you think?
Yeah, I think even if you know, even if we can reach out to like all of what you said, but also maybe, some companies out there talking to their employees that maybe are in that even that gray area, or planting the seed, like you said, that maybe they end up start struggling in the future. At least maybe if they've heard about some things and some seeds are planted, that they won't let things slip as far as maybe they would have before. So I think all sorts of ideas we got for kind of talking to whoever we can, really, in all areas of walks of life. And yeah, so we're looking at possible, some ideas of selling some merch and some different things to create some, uh, I guess, revenue to,
Funding.
yeah, yes, to be able to actually get out there and then, um, you know, actually reach these people that we wanted to talk to. So
I'm looking
yeah,
forward to that, and I'm looking forward to keeping you guys posted on it. That's what it's all
absolutely.
about. It's what it's all about, Dave.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, I
Makes it a
gotta.
little makes it a little difficult when we're in different cities.
Yeah,
Um, I think it'd be a lot easier. We'd probably already be doing it if we're in the same city. It makes it easier to get out there, but we're gonna make it work. And yeah, it's gonna be good. So keep listening for more information.
yes, sir. I was asked. I was asked to be on a podcast today, Dave.
Oh yeah.
Uh, Not today. We finalized the date today, but I was asked in the last couple days. Our friend Ketsia,
Oh yeah, yeah.
so she just recently took over as a co-host on a podcast called. It is called. Stay tuned. It is called
It is called.
the Weekend Sober Podcast.
Okay, cool.
So she asked if I will come on and chat with them, and I said
Weird. Never asked me. That's fine.
they'll
Whatever.
ask you, man.
No, that's fine. Whatever. Thought Ketsia and I really hit it off, but you know,
Yeah, I thought you guys did too, man.
she was cool. She was cool. Though. I'll be fun.
Yeah. So I said you were great enough to come on ours. I'll definitely come on yours.
Yeah. What are you doing that? When are you guys recorded?
31st.
Oh, okay.
So a little ways away. I'll put it in on the calendar here, and then I'll say if you're doing me, you got to do Dave.
Yeah, you will. Question for you.
Yep.
Now that your soup kitchen responsibilities have gone to just have you gone in? I'm assuming you've had some days we've gone in to volunteer for prep.
Haven't got in yet. I've been
Oh
taking
no,
a
okay.
break.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, I had a week off. I'll give it 2 weeks, and then I'm back next week. So
Okay.
I'll
I
back.
was gonna ask you, so I'll save that question for when you go in. Just about how you're. Now you know what, I'm gonna save it. I don't want to ruin it.
One thing though, I'm missing the soup kitchen for the structure and the routine in my day. So right now, like this is it. Got the
Yeah.
podcast and I got the gym, and I've been firing out resumes. Really hoping to get a job in, say, like the addictions and mental health field.
Mm-hmm.
I also haven't done an interview. This is something I'm really nervous about. Like, I haven't
Oh
done an
man,
interview in probably 8 years, maybe.
yeah, I know what you mean, but you're gonna absolutely crush it. Like, you're surprised how much the podcast stuff uh will have helped you.
Yeah,
You
I think
know,
so too. I hope. Um,
especially if it's on Zoom. Be like,
oh yeah,
this is like recording an episode.
yeah, that'd be incredible.
Yeah,
Um,
but
yeah, so I think I'm so nervous too because like I want it so bad, right?
yeah,
I'm gonna be really
that's good.
let down if I don't get it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's good that you care so much.
thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
You see some fucking straight gray hairs growing out of my beard.
Well, a couple there, eh?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Mila's been reaching up, just ripping this thing apart.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Mila.
Yeah, she turned 8 months this week.
That's exciting.
Yes, sir.
It's going by quick. It's gonna be a year before you know it.
Freaking right. It's crazy.
Next thing you know, 18, going off to school.
Nope. All right. Well, I got a lot to work
Well,
on now.
what's that?
I'm gonna spiral out of control now.
No, I was kidding.
Hey, Dave. Another just full of energy podcast here today, guys. Dave, you want to wrap this up or what?
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
Okay.
Wrap it up.
I got some grocery shopping to do.
I'm gonna practice actually today. I wasn't gonna go, but I'm gonna go.
Attaboy. All right, guys. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, please reach out and ask for help. Um, as always, Dave, it was a blast chatting with you.
Likewise.
And make sure you follow us on social media, subscribe, all the good things. Have a great day.